So this video might be a bit long. I don't know. I'm gonna separate it in two. So first, I'm gonna talk about the business, what I did today. I kind of did a lot, and then I'm gonna go later on a little rant about the philosophy that I guess I kind of came up with about doubt in your head. So first things first, I do want to say I did not get a sale today. I had two sales. A sale back to back on the last 2 days, and today I did not get a sale, but that's okay. And the only reason being is I do believe because I changed the settings midday, it probably screwed up the algorithm. Now I don't know about Facebook ads a lot. I really don't. That's why I don't know if I shouldn't have touched it, or I don't know. Technically, I don't know a lot what I'm doing, but I'll explain to you what I did. So first, what I did was the two first buyers on my store, I personally wrote them an email saying thank you. Plain and simple. I really, I took the time. I'm like, yo, these two people are like my first two sales ever, so it's like I gotta obviously thank them, right? Then what I did was I created another email flow on the app Klaviyo. I'm not sure if you're familiar with that. It's one of the most popular apps on Shopify for emails and like email marketing. I created a flow for reviews and post-purchased emails. So basically whenever someone purchases an email, whenever someone purchases a product from my store, they right away get an email saying if they leave a review on my store, they would get, a discount. Now, I'm not really familiar. A lot of this is just going with the flow, learning along the way type thing. So I did set it up. It did take me a while. I hope it works. I'm gonna have to see, but I really hope it works. Then I did a few tweaks on my store. I had to fix something about the About Us page. I added a review page, a bunch of stuff, okay? But now for the ads. So what I did was, just to recap a bit of my ads, the way they were set up, is I had a CBO campaign and an ABO campaign. The CBO did nothing. I shut it off. And I had them for both $25 each. So the CBO is gone. Now I only had the ABO. That is the campaign that got me the 2 sales. And then the ABO, I had 5 ad sets. And 2 ad sets got me the sale. So what I did was for the 2 ad sets, because I've heard that either by scaling, because I looked at the numbers and the ROAS for the ad set were crazy. They were like higher than 3, so it was really good. So after 3 days, so it was really good. So I decided to scale a bit. Again, remember the budget originally was $5, so it wasn't much. But what I did was I heard that people say that either to scale, what you could do is you can duplicate the ad set and double the budget there, or increase the budget on the winning ad set already. So I did both. Now, I don't know if that was good. I really don't know if I should have touched the ones that made sales already. Again, they were spending $5 only. Like I had to touch them, right? So basically I did both. So the two existing winning ad sets, I doubled the budget. So I increased them from 5 to 10. That's an extra $10. And then I duplicated the ad sets already and put them to $10 both. That's $20. So I added an extra $30. And then the other ad sets, there's 3 remaining that did not get me a sale. I actually kept them on. And the reason being is, like I'm looking right here, they only spent a total of around $20, which is not enough because the budget is $5, right? So I still believe it's not enough. My break-even cost is like around $30. Around $35. So I at least want to get it to that range and see, give it a chance basically. Again, so I did not get any sales. I actually didn't even get a lot of visits to my store, but that doesn't mean my ads didn't work. I looked at my ads and they didn't spend a lot. Look, if you, I don't know if you can see here. If you can see here, it says learning phase. I don't know. I can't really show you good anyways. But honestly, that's about it. I'm gonna now not touch this for the next few days. Hopefully this wasn't a fluke, and hopefully it does well. Now let me take a little sip of my tea. Now, so I'll keep you updated with that. Now, obviously with all this happening, like I said, I came up with a philosophy of doubt. And why is that? Is because I had doubt today. I had sales back to back, all the high up. I'm all excited. And the other day, and then the next day I don't get anything, right? So it's like, oh fuck, shit. I thought I was gonna scale this to the moon and gonna get sales every day from now on. But obviously there's ups and downs, right? But I did do some self-analyzing. I do believe that when you truly want to improve on yourself and improve on anything in life, you have to just reflect. A lot of people just do action or don't do action, but they don't take the time to reflect. That's where a lot of the improvement is made, where you do something and then you reflect, even if it's a win or a loss, you reflect on why that happened, why the cause and effect happened in that situation, right? So I was analyzing why I was feeling a bit doubtful today. And I was like, oh no, I was getting stressed and worried. So usually when that happens, I usually feel distance from God. That wasn't the case. I feel pretty good with him. I have a good connection. I don't think it was necessarily, me not communicating with God enough. I trickled it down to, having a lot of expectations for myself. And trust me, it actually took me like over 30 minutes of just talking to myself to, really dissect the reason. And I really came down to the end point was I have high expectations for myself. I started off with, do I trust in God? Do I have my full faith in God? Then it's like, I do have my faith in God. Then it's like, I have, I had a good day, but why do I feel bad? Anyways, I had this whole little talk to myself, right? And I came down to expectations. There's a lot of reasons why people feel doubt. Don't get me wrong. And for different reasons, I always feel doubt, and the cause are usually differently. But today, I'm explaining today. And today was because I have a lot of expectations for myself. Because if you really analyze how my day went today, it was actually pretty darn good. If you look on the positive side, there are a few tweaks and a few little things that I could have done better. And that's why doubt came in my head. That's why I was kind of angry with myself, because I have high expectations, right? Because I do believe, especially just comparing the actions that I've done today, basically just, wake up, read, walk my dog, and work in my office on my business for hours, do an intense personal training later tonight. I ate really well. I did a lot of good stuff. Trust me. There are a little few things that I didn't like. And I think that's because I had high expectations for myself. Because if you really look at how I had my day going, compared to the average person, it was really darn good. Compared to the average man in 2024, my day was really good. But it's because I have the high expectations for myself. And now I did ask the question, does having high expectations for yourself good or bad? And I came down to the conclusion, yes, it's good. I do believe it's good. Because with your high expectations, maybe you might not feel in the moment happy. You might feel unsatisfied because you always strive for better and you never reach it. But trust me, when you are always striving for better and it pushes you to keep going up, 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 then one day you're just gonna look around and say like, wow, look at me compared to everyone else. You know, like, look at me. I'm actually, like, your expectations will finally get reached. I believe so. I think even if you have high expectations and you reach them in the moment, you feel happy in the moment. I think the emotions are crazy, you know, presently, but in the future, they're truly, truly amazing. Now, I don't know if that makes sense. I really tried my best to explain that properly. I've been reading the book on philosophy, and it's a very intense book. I swear to God, this book is taking me forever. It's very, very intense, and as you can clearly see, it's turning me into a philosopher in itself. So, at the end of the day, I just wanted to make this video, obviously to update you on my business, but I do want to say that doubt in your head will always come. We're not perfect. And I hate that because I want to be perfect. It's this thing in me where all my sins and all my wrongdoings, I don't want to do them. I don't. I despise them. I feel guilty and disgusted. But at the end of the day, you have to accept that us humans are not perfect. With the salvation of Jesus, he has cleansed us all. And all is left to do for you is just to minimize it as much as possible and do your best. Because like in Christian religion, they always say that you are kind of inevitable to do sin. It's just that, do you deep down want to do it? Is your heart pure? Or do you not want to do it? And now, don't get this twisted, because I used to do this too, where I used to use that as an excuse. I used to purposely do things bad. And I would make the excuse of, I'm human, I'm gonna sin, it's inevitable. No. It's a very complicated topic. And to be honest, I still haven't figured out myself. I'm 20. I'm a 20-year-old man trying to figure this out. I have nothing to teach you. I really don't. I have nothing to teach you. I think the whole point of this is just to share. And maybe sharing my thoughts and my journey can help people, if that's the case. I hope so. I did go on a little rant. I think it was needed for me as well. I don't know if there's anyone watching to this point. I don't believe so, but I do feel life is different. Life is getting good. I feel progress. I truly do. And honestly, it's making me really excited. It's really making me excited for this year and the future. Because I do know that after the last 15 minutes talking about issues and problems, I know I'm going to solve them. I know that's who I am. I know that God is watching over me. With his aid, I think I'll solve everything. Not everything, not probably, the secret to life, But I think I'll be pretty good. I do have that confidence in myself. And I hope that you guys do too, because it is the mind that controls your reality. And I think you guys hear that a lot, or I've even said it a lot. But it's truly true. Like I cannot explain it any better and straightforward. You know, in my philosophy book or even on the internet, people explain it way better than me and give you a good reason why that's true. But I'm telling myself also, that is so true. The mind controls your reality. So all these things are just limiting beliefs that you have or I have. You know, even if I don't get another sale, just that I got one or two destroyed a limiting belief. I just never believed deep down that I would get a sale, but I did. It destroys barriers, progress. You just gotta keep pushing. Again, I don't want to make this video too long. I just needed to rant. But I really, truly wish you the best. I hope you work hard. And that's when I'll see you at the top.